What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Please like and subscribe. So this might be a little bit shaky, but I wanted to do a walk and talk because I thought that would be fun. Yeah, and I wanted to talk about being realistic. So maybe you have people in your life, or maybe you yourself are this person where you're like, I have to think realistically. I have to think practically, you know? I can't be head in the clouds. Oh, just hope for the best. I can't do that. I have to, think of everything that could go wrong and make sure that I'm protected against or ready for worst case scenario. Okay, first of all, however you think it works best for you, it is going to work best for you. Because the more that you reinforce that idea, the more that you're going to get evidence of that in your life, and the more that you are going to need to have it be that way. So if you're like, right, the way that my life works is I think of the worst things that can happen, and then I make sure I do my absolute best to like prevent any of those things from coming true, and then usually it turns out in my favor. Okay, that might be how it works for you. But I'm not going to say but. And, someone else might be like, I never let my mind go there. I stay focused on what I do want to happen, and it works out for me. I don't let myself dwell in the negative. I don't let myself go to the worst case scenario. And that's actually what has me be successful, or whatever it is. So they both work. However, if you were to ask me, which of those would I prefer to experience, and which of those rules, right, would I prefer to be the rule that governs my life? I absolutely don't want to have to imagine every wrong thing that could happen and then fight that, or prepare myself or armor myself or shield myself against that. That sounds like a lot of effort, a lot of anxiety, a lot of energy. I don't want it to work that way. I don't want my life to work that way. So for all of you realistic people out there, just know that what makes you think it's realistic is based on your perceptions, is based on what you've gathered of life so far. And you might be like, yeah, but it's not just me, it's everyone else in my life confirms this too. Yeah, everyone else in your life confirms back to you what you believe. You have the people in your life that agree with you. You see the things on the news, or I'm not going to get into news, but you see things that confirm what you believe. That's just how it works. That's how your brain works. You pick up on what you resonate with, what you want to see, what you are choosing to see, what you elect to see by what you are putting your focus and attention on. So you're not being realistic necessarily. You're just being aligned with what you've already decided, what you've already experienced, what you've already chosen and selected. And so another way of looking at this is you're not actually being realistic if you're putting down someone else's dream or someone else's idea. Maybe you're just being negative. And there is something to positive thinking. There is something to believing in the impossible, because nothing is impossible. The more, it might feel weird at first, but the more you are positive, because nothing is actually based in reality, and you can choose how your life works and what happens for you and what turns up for you and how things go. You can choose this. You can choose this. Then don't you want to be positive rather than realistic? Don't you want to be positive, and instead of thinking, I'm probably not going to get the job or something like that, that's just a thought. That's just like an occurrence. That's just a perspective. And you can have absolutely any perspective. Wouldn't you rather have the thought, I'm going to get the job? Of course I'm going to get the job. How could I not get the job? I'm getting the job. I just know it. Even sometimes we think about like gut feelings. Oh, I have a feeling. I have a feeling that it didn't go my way, or I have a feeling that it did go my way. You get to decipher what the feeling means. And so maybe you feel nothing. And you're like, I don't feel good about it. You can be like, I don't feel anything about it. So I must be like really neutral about it and really even about it, because it is going my way, because I am getting the job. I am getting the job. And this never ends. Like maybe it just shows up that like, so you never get a phone call or something. You still don't have to make that mean that you didn't get the job. You never ever have to make it mean anything untoward. You never have to make it mean anything against yourself. So please stop being realistic and start being positive. Love you. Bye.